Hello, my name is Tracy, and that's not how I start these videos. Today's video, don't rush the awakening of the others. Hello, my name is Tracy, and I help people thrive on their journey through their awakening. As mentioned, today's video is on not waking up the others. Let them sleep. Not for malicious reason, though, of course. So, if you are awake, if you are waking up, if you think you might wake up, or you've had a dark night of the soul recently, and you're looking around at all of the people around you, and you're kind of like, what the fuck is going on? Can they not see what's going on? It's so obvious. Or there's so much more to life. Why are you making yourself miserable with XYZ? Okay? Those types of things. People around you might still be asleep. Many people around you might still be asleep, but that's okay. Don't worry. Your soul tribe is coming. Be patient. So, point number one, why you don't want to wake up another human who seems to be sleeping. They will wake up when it's perfect timing for them. The same way, if you woke up and you're like, oh my God, everything I've been believing is a total lie, whatever you came to conclusion with, you had possibly thousands of lives lived, millions of lives lived, experience after experience. Your soul guided you to this awakening. You committed to awakening in this lifetime. And so you have had plenty of opportunity to cultivate your own path and your own timing, and it was perfect for you. Okay, everybody's journey onto waking up is totally different. It may be in this lifetime, it may be in the early stages of their life, it might be in the later stages of their life, it may be another 10 lives from now. We don't know. Okay, and there's a beauty in not knowing as well, right? So we're here with the veil of forgetfulness. The second reason you don't want to wake up another sleeping human, or at least they appear to be sleeping to you, okay, is technically none of your business. Okay, you don't know what's best for them. You can only deduce what is best for you when you are tapped in to your intuition, when you're being guided to embark on certain things, certain experiences, say yes to certain things, say no to certain things. Your intuition is your best guide that is in servitude for you and you only. Your intuition does not work for anybody else. Yeah. So a lot of people like to say, I do it because I care, or I want you to do this because I love you, or I like excuses. Okay, cool. Thanks. I understand that you believe love comes in the form of worry. And because that's what you believe, I appreciate that you love me, but it is not your job to worry about my decisions or what it is that I'm going to do. The same way it is not your job to worry about their decisions and what it is that they're going to do. Because again, you don't know what's best, right? And that's a beautiful thing. I wouldn't want to know what's best for every single human on this planet. That would be exhausting. Okay. I'm here to explore my personal growth, and so are you. Okay. And it's all beautiful, and we're all friends. Point number three, they will prepare themselves consciously or unconsciously for their own awakening. Okay. And that you also have to trust and know and understand for yourself. Okay, you have been preparing for this moment for thousands of lives. And if you don't remember any of those lives, you've been preparing for it since you incarnated here in this life. Okay, people who have not awakened yet or don't even awake in on your standards or your timeline, they might have soul contracts to still tend to, massive life lessons, karma that needs to be settled, debt that needs to be settled on a spiritual plane, all of these things. So, in tandem with this point, if you haven't watched my How to Prepare for Your Awakening video, I highly suggest watching that. There's a bunch of tools and detoxes that you can do in there to prepare yourself and to make your awakening more smooth. Okay. When I went through my own spiritual awakening back in 2019, I had a bunch of tools in my toolbox, not knowing it would lead to my awakening. So I was doing cold showers, I would do prolonged fasting on just water, grounding, meditation, yoga, the list goes on. So many things I was doing to be in servitude and to purify my body. Then all of a sudden my life fell apart. I was in my relationship with my twin flame. That relationship ended, and the pain of that separation was so grand, it like blasted me open. I did not see this coming. Okay. And it was painful for me. Now, if I had had some more experience or more opportunities or had the intuition to do more trauma purging prior to my awakening, that might have made the experience a little bit more pleasant for me. Okay. So I'm passing this on to you of just keep doing the work, right? Filling your toolboxes. Now, I went through my awakening, dark night of the soul, my ego fragmented. It was horrible. My life fell apart, and it was all very uncomfortable for me. Luckily, I had a bunch of tools in my toolbox that made this transition a lot easier, and I was able to do a lot of work and a lot of work quickly. Okay, I really felt like I almost like fast tracked my awakening because of these tools that I had. The grounding that I had really energized myself. The fasting prepared me for my hermit stage of really not sleeping or eating for for a couple months. Maybe only eating one meal a day. I felt like I could really withstand it. I was journaling all the time, free writing all the time. Cold showers really gave me that stamina to sit with the discomfort. And as I mentioned, those meditations that I had done an array of different meditations that when I was embarking on the dark night of my soul, which I did not know it was that at the time, and I found myself, just brought to my knees with pain and the level of suffering that I had been enduring and bringing upon myself. And I knew, I was hoping that there would be a better way to life. Okay, I wanted there to be a better way to life. Point number 4, I kind of got into it with number 3, the awakening, depending on where you're at or your initiation, depending on what you've sculpted on a soul level and on an ego level for yourself, can be perceived as painful. Okay, at least I felt like mine was painful, but again, yeah, it was, for me it was, but that's not to scare you. Okay, I'm doing fantastic now. In fact, it's it's 2 years later, and I'm in a house. It's my own house. Me and my twin flame have a baby. She's turning 1 next month. Her name is Zen. She's freaking awesome, and we're having the best times of our life. Things just needed to get sorted out differently, and there was a lot of things that I needed to do on my own. My initiation happened. My dark night of my soul happened. I had to purge trauma that had nothing to do with the other elements of my life, so to speak. It kind of needed to all clear out of the way so I could do the work. Okay, and I was really grateful for that at the time. Though things were painful, I was really grateful to have the space to do this work, but it was uncomfortable. Okay, so let people enjoy their sleep. So a tool that you can use if you feel inclined to wake people up is a boundary meditation. Okay, healthy boundaries are a great way to establish who you are, what you are doing, and what is healthy and pertinent to you, and give them permission to do that for them. Okay, there is no need for you to think that you know better or think that you know what's best for somebody else, though it can be disguised as love. It is best in your best interest, and it is in their best interest that the healthy boundaries are up and you are operating from your intuition on what's best for you, and it is best for them that their healthy boundaries are up to the best of their ability. Who knows, right? That they're operating from their own intuition. Again, you can only worry about you. So I highly suggest doing a boundaries meditation, or learning more about healthy boundaries. It is a great way to ease this process, to ease your attachment to what other people are doing on this journey, on this path, and makes it more blissful for you, which is super important. Yeah, you want to have a good time. You want them to have a good time. I think we all want everybody here to have a good time, right? Okay. Last but not least, this is not a point, but more so just peace of mind. If you ever feel sad about, people who are in different stages of being awake or being asleep, just know that you have an entire soul tribe family that is on the same vibration as you right now, and you can tap into that whenever it is best for you to do so. You can call in your soul family whenever it is best to do so, right? You just have to ask and you shall receive. And if you're sad about somebody looking like they're behind you, or even somebody who's progressing faster than you, and you're feeling that lonely type of vibe, just know that we all have the same destination. Okay, so if you're familiar with the vocabulary, we like to say 5D or fourth density, and it's just a level of consciousness that we are trying to reach. We are collectively trying to expand to this level of vibration of fourth density or 5D. And the cool thing is, let's say we're all on a road to this place. Let's say it is a tangible place. We're all on the same road. Okay, some people are running down the road, some people are crawling on the road, and some people are sitting and they're playing with the grass and the flowers. Okay, but they're all on the same road and we're all going to end up in the same spot. We are eternal beings having a human experience. And so I know sometimes, I know at least for me, when it seems like, it feels like you're leaving people behind. That's like a for me, big trigger. Leaving people behind or being left behind, but we're all going to the same place. Yeah. So let them take their own car, let them walk there, let them crawl there. It's what's going to be for their highest good. And you have to trust that, because you're moving on the path for your highest good. Everything that's happening is for your best interest and the best interest of us all, because the universe is the greatest consciousness that ever existed. It created all of this, right? It's moving through us as we speak. It's moving through me as I speak to you. Okay, so thank you so much for listening. I hope that brought you a little bit of peace and eased your nerves. I know sometimes it can feel a little bit intense when there's quite a few sleepy people around, but just know everybody will wake up when it's right for them. You're on the right path. You're doing the best work you can. Keep setting out good vibes. Keep praying for the highest good for all. And the cool thing is if you feel inclined to share with people, maybe they are on the same path. So if you feel like you come across a video that might resonate with a friend, send it over to them. Trust that if it's not for them, they won't click it. It's totally fine. So if you feel like it'll resonate, just leave a little breadcrumb. Yeah, leave a little breadcrumb for them, and we're all gonna get to the same place eventually. Soul tribe, soul vibe, high vibe only. Yeah, okay. Like, subscribe, and comment below. I would love to know where you are at. Okay, where are you at on your journey? And are there some people that you feel like you're leaving behind, or that you're kind of almost like trying to drag behind you because you love them, or whatever it is? Yeah, it can be uncomfortable, but we've all been there. Okay, so feel free to comment, share. I am here for you. We are soul family. Consider me sister, yeah? Sister from another mister. And let me know if you need anything at all. I'm here to talk to you. Feel free to watch any of the other videos. Peace.